Hello, welcome back to episode 8 of Avowed. Now, I did just do a little bit of a thing, but someone phoned me, so I had to stop the recording. Um, but yeah, basically, all I did, it wasn't too much, is we've put on the steel garrote plate because that gives me when if I get down to if I get damage greater than 20% of my maximum health, so if I do 20% in maximum health in one go, right? Then my attacks receive 100% of the damage. So they get the damage back to them. And I get 2 plus on my constitution as well. And I also upgraded it from a common 2 to a fine 1. Or to just a fine, should I say. Not a fine 1, just a fine. Yeah, so that's basically all we did. We put that there.
This thing is, but another fragment in. This thing's just getting.
Critical hits deal fire. 2 intelligence, 2 resolve. Oh, okay, so this is why we put these things down.
By the way, I never met that Orlin girl before in my life. What?
Okay, let's chat to
The one in the camp.
Kaya
Not
first.
everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered.
That's an interesting way of looking at it.
What I find interesting is how you've handled him. Though, I'm not sure he'll get such kindly treatment from Ludwig and the Steel Garrote. It's too bad. They'll quickly undo the progress you were making with him.
It was justice. I mean, I killed him.
Your people have been trying to bring justice to the frontier since the first Adiran bureaucrat made landfall. To Ambassador Hilgard's credit, this is about the tamest Paradis has ever been. In days past, your murder would have barely made the town crier's announcements. Now, open bloodshed is relatively rare. In most corners of the city, anyway.
That sounds like that sounds like progress.
To some. Others, like Eagwolf, see the firm hand of authority closing around their necks. And Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse.
What do the steel groats have to do with anything?
They're a match to a powder keg. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape.
Shit. Then one day, Ludwig and the steel groats showed up and reinforced the Alderian presence. And they're as harsh as Woodick himself. Always find them too zealous for my liking.
Mine too. I understand discipline, but you've got to know when to give. Judging from that meeting, Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwig don't see eye to eye. I'm afraid that means trouble on the horizon, especially if Ludwig starts operating around him.
I mean, I'm here to investigate the Dawn Scars, not medical between. Where's me too?
Nice to know I'm in good company.
On your mind?
Just thinking about Claviger Amon. I let him down. I've let a few people down over the years, but I did promise someone once that I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts.
Glad for your company.
Feelings mutual. It's nice to share a campfire again. I think that's enough doom and gloom for one night, don't you? Sleep easy, Envoy.
So
We should be safe enough.
now we've got this guy to talk to.
I'll take watch.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. And now they're in the dungeons, where they can plot their revenge in silence.
It sounds like you don't approve of my decision.
They're Paradis' problem now, which makes them Adir's problem, I guess. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Now you're looking towards Emerald Stair. Whole other kind of deadly out there.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, if you think think you've seen forests? Think again. Emerald Stair is where nature goes to try out some new stuff. The trees there are fertilized by the corpses of people who thought they knew what they were getting into when they got there. But past that is the strange stuff. Ruins, spirits, and other things that you should steer clear of.
Thinking of coming with us?
Considered it, sure. I wouldn't be much of a guide if I dropped you off at the edge of Dawnshore and said, good luck.
Have you along?
Good to be here. We've got a bit of a walk ahead of us. You might want to get some rest. Anyway.
Let's talk about Dawnshore.
Right. What do you want to know?
What can you tell me about Dawnshore?
Lovely place, as the living lands goes. I advise most people to stay around here if they're looking to settle. Paradise isn't the safest place in the world, but it is the safest place in the lands. Walls and guards go a long way out here. Other than that, you've got bits of forest, grasslands, some caves, cliffs, and all sorts of things to get you into trouble. This is the easiest place to survive in the living lands. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Anything interesting out there?
Heard an envoy from Adir showed up and got themselves killed. Other than that, nothing. Honestly, I don't listen out for gossip much. I don't know what to tell you.
Do you have any tips on surviving Dawnshore?
Let's see. Normally you look for some shelter first. Cut down a few small trees, gather moss to keep the wind out. Nothing too elaborate. With so little tree cover, you want to keep moving. The reeds near the coast make great fibers for rope, so you can lash branches together and make a decent roof. Of course, we're always moving, so we just make a quick camp and carry on. So you don't have to worry about all that.
Okay.
Right. Good talk. Fior Messiverno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an animancer, that's the place to go.
They were set in the finest Alamancean village. No one else can help, it's them.
I don't know about all that. They decided to settle in a hostile forest and use animancy to conquer it. We might get there and find that these people aren't as ready and willing to help you as you hope they are.
Worth a try.
Yeah. Looking forward to dragging you people through Emerald Stair, on the distant chance Fior will be feeling generous with their time. I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn, and I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Someone's slipping.
I said, almost.
Thanks for your thought.
Just glad I can help. Right, changing the subject.
Let's get your thoughts on our companions.
Companions? It's just Kai, isn't it? As you know, Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's a blessed miracle he never got me killed. Honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too quick to ask questions for my taste, but... Kai's good enough. Tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skin.
I don't know more about you.
Ask away.
I understand you grew up in Solace?
Yes, I did. The less we talk about that, the better.
And?
Thank you. Not everyone accepts that some things are best left in the past.
What exactly makes you the best hunter in the living lands?
Well, I'm one of the very few people who spends most of their time out in the wilds and haven't gotten themselves killed yet. I know the difference between hay-bleed toxin and high-tox bloom, which is something you should be really thankful for. And you know the Ballarok and the Grinning Ballarok?
You killed that?
No, but I am one of the few who have seen a Ballarok and lived. Mostly because I had the brains to run the Dragu out of there. The key is survival. I understand that, and a lot of people don't. And that's why they're dead, and I'm still here. We're gonna get you where you're going, Envoy. Alive and with as few blithe tail bites as possible. That, more or less, is all you need to know about me.
What language is that you're speaking?
Same one you are. What kind of blessed question is that? Oh, huh. I see. I sometimes use Lember without really thinking about it. That's what you mean, right?
Oh, I recognized it.
Right. I hear Pargrunen all over the world speak it. I only know what I learned in Solace.
Me?
I barely realize I'm doing it anymore. If you want to learn Lember, you'll have to spend time in Solace. And that's not going to happen anytime Bleste soon.
Actually, bless him, means very.
Ah, right. Something like that. I'm sure you'll pick it up as we travel. It's not that Bleste difficult.
Well,
Right. Changing the subject. What do you need? Pleasant dreams.
what's another chat?
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy.
What about that?
I mean that anyone who wanted to track you down would just have to follow the murmurs and gawkers in your wake. And a Diran official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nim dude like Kai.
You're not Kai?
Like? Not the word I'd use. I'll need more time to find the right one. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. We found your assassin. Maybe I can help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is.
You want me to join us?
There tea, Envoy. I'll make myself at home. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do. Anyway. If I must.
End of the conversation. We'd have another dream. Yep.
Haze, mirrors, we have touched something like your dreams before.
Why do you keep showing up in my dreams?
Our roots entwine, but we cannot linger here long. We must know. A life for a life. A killer's blood billows in the drain, dead like the bear. We do not understand. Was this a mercy too?
Oh, it stopped coming. Couldn't be sure he would stop coming for me. I wish things would be different.
Eat or bleed. Rule of the wild. We know these shapes. Still, a dam broke. We wept in the dark when your soul slipped away. We feared for you, felt your agony. We could not forgive. Petals disperse on the wind. Wake now. We have tending to do.
Waking. Hey. Off to meet Bloom of. I'm guessing this is a troll. Yeah.
Poor guy. Didn't even stand a chance.
Looks like there's a note.
That's not what I want to be seeing. That's travel point. Oh, it's a good thing though, because whenever I see a fast travel, oh, for fuck's sake, press it up to go to the thing that isn't pressing up. My brain also goes, if there's a gatehouse and stuff, there's probably side quests.
Can't believe we're stationed out here, so far from the city.
And side quests means XP. Right? Because take a quick run through here. Oh. Side quests? Okay. There might still be though. I'll take whatever's in here.
Would it kill the Claviger to send us some better food?
You really couldn't have worded that any worse, you ass.
Alright, maybe there'll be some inside. Is it a new area we're going to, or is this a new?
Envoy.
Can I help you?
Ironic. No. Paradis clearly understands your intent.
Careful, he could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
We wait in places you will never think to look. My compatriots have observed your judgment. We have a message for you. We do not give second warnings. Consider this one carefully.
What's the warning? I want to see this warning that you've given me. Blood spilled is rapid in kind. Keep your eye on the trees as you travel. Carry you away from Dawnshore, the deeper inland. Do not forget this warning. Getting shit. I will do what I want.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going down your own stair. Business or pleasure?
A business.
Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me. She was looking none too pleased.
Probably because of what happened in Gekra. But I don't
I
suppose.
didn't ask. The less I know, the better. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwine's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
As long as she's not on our scent. Hopefully, your handling of Egwolf brought us some grace with her.
You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
Thank you. Also, it's a new area. We're going out. We're going to it's a new area. We must be. Yeah, we leaving. We leaving the living lands. There's Dawnshore here, so we must be going this way. We leaving. This is pretty sick. It's the first time we're leaving Dawnshore.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradis. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in.
And Egwolf's arrest won't help matters.
Can't cause trouble from a prison cell.
Oh no. Assuming we already killed all of his remaining friends and minions.
Regardless, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
I didn't offer employment to hunt traitors and oath breakers that help bring order in the fortune. Their order may have started in Adira, but don't.
Oh, I hear you. Unfortunately, if you're marching shoulder to shoulder, some of their stink is bound to rub off on you.
So,
I don't like that Ludwine woman. She gives me the vricas.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift.
tension is healthy, even between allies. It's hard to believe she's supposed to be working with him.
And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
Then it's a good thing we're getting out of this city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm?
They brought me back to life. If they meant me harm, they could have left me. I don't know that yet. Because they like to have philosophical discussions. Talking poems.
So they do mean us harm.
Funny. Keep joking when the envoy starts sprouting mushrooms and attacking everyone.
Easy, Marius. Whatever this is, I don't think they have the Dream Scourge.
Well, you can't fault me for being thorough.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
Always wanted to observe the work of Adamancer up close.
Just mind how close you get. Their experiments don't always go as planned.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Avalian duke and a handful of Animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches. All surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
Not all useless bookworms, you know.
Right. You know, present company excluded. And, oh.
Don't take it personally. Marius only does this with people he likes.
I'd say something back at you, but I'm just not feeling it for some reason.
See what I mean? It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
You don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops.
Hopefully they're being able to learn something about the Dream Scourge.
We'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway...
What's the cabin?
You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delumgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines.
Exactly the kind of journey I'm hoping for.
Well, you came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
Get started.
I have two rules. No campfire songs and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Oi. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule. We've just done all of that, so we can just go yeet. Yeah. Oh, no sleep cutscene. Probably more talking in the morning though. Morning, let's do that. Okay, no.
Would you be a dear and help with these portions, please?
She could use our help. Let's give her a hand.
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
Books, not ladders.
Don't take that tone with me, darling. There's a beautiful vase right in those ruins that I cannot reach. And as sharp as my wits are, they're a poor substitute for a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned. Do they really? I wonder what other advantages godlikes come with. Maybe the three of you have experimented?
I'll try anything, twat.
It's more of an animancy thing, isn't it?
According to Mustard, is such advantage to express the
You make lovemaking sound like Hector Brewer discussing tea. Flaccid. In any event, I already have a lover. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fure. And I need this vase now.
I can help you.
Oh, you will? My. You're a looker and a doer. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
I can get you 1,000 faced.
Oh. Onion quest. Oh no, it's a side quest, sorry. Companion quest is also here. That's up there. Main quest is probably in the same area. So yeah, side quest time.
Places that don't require going into some ancient ruins. But no one listens to me.
Side quests. I love side quests. The side quest means XP, right? B, it will sometimes involve gold or stuff we can grab. So
Keep quiet.
chests with hide and silver chunks in it. Upgrading our weapons more. Right.
Another win, but who's counting?
Right in here. More leveling stuff. What do you need a ladder for this? Oh, legendary. Adra. There you go.
You are Andra's titties, you found it!
Yeah.
I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you.
Oh really? but you can't perform dazzling lights.
Of course I can. Are you a wizard as well? Remarkable. An Adiran godlike wizard. You're nearly as fascinating as this godless vase. But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I have a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Happy to help.
Once again.
Whee! So, quests, inventory, which we got a bunch of blue stuff for. Great. Again, yeah, I didn't figure out what we need the spoiled meat for. I don't really want to throw it away, because I know the second I throw it away, it'll be like, here's an inventory thing for your spoiled meat. Bastard. Let's go with... We get max health, because max health is technically at 6, right? Dexterity is at 4. Critical hit and max range. Let's do that up. Perception. Right. We will up Chill Blast. We will grant increased amount of stun dealing Fire and Arc. We'll max out his ability. And then we'll... Binding Roots trap multiple enemies in a small area of effect. Get you as a level up as well.
I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind.
Jesus Christ, keep it in your pants.
That's all of them. Aye, aye.
Place that we can call home.
Granted, I don't come here often, but when did it get this bad?
Walk round.
Why is it somehow worse when the Revenants aren't trying to kill you?
A godlike in Emerald Death. Well, maybe our luck's improving.
Well, this can get broken down. One of these can get broken down. Yeah. Yeah, the spoilt stuff, I don't know if it's like when it's spoiled you just get rid of it, or if it's something again.
Don't see what's the problem.
I definitely thought we'd pass at least one side quest on the way around, but apparently not. I do that every time. Every time.
I know what I said, but we only have so much to go around.
Are they any managers starving as well? Or are they sick of tea?
Take it up with the government. I don't make the rules.
Ah, quest. So quest, hello.
Gods, what do I tell Sylvia? What do I tell the children? It's not bad enough that their mother a little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you.
Maybe we can help you return them. You lost.
Ah, finally! Someone who cares about something other than themselves. When they ran away, I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding up there, waiting to steal from someone else. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can. You can't put a price on survival.
Okay. Food thief. Follow the river north. Where's the river? Where's the river? There.
You don't think the Clavager died alone in a strangle route?
Why?
Hello, you guys! Good one!
Need a campfire, so I thought maybe.
Gone. Adelaro's gone. He's a dream. We're all dreams now. Sweet peonies, violets, and sardines.
And then the water is the funnest because it means you basically can't get any XP from them. Cave time. If there's a cave, I've got a feeling there's going to be a boss. Only thing that makes logical sense. Normally, if there's a cave, there's a boss.
I really don't think you saw what you think you saw.
You think I'm what? Seeing things out there. I know it.
You haven't eaten in a week. None of us have.
All the more reason to pay attention to our surroundings.
Stop right there, Adirin. I know what you did. If it weren't for your idea of justice, Egwolf would still be here.
Yeah, it's up to leader, that's all.
You want a parley? Erlin's with the others, deeper in the cave. We're tired and hungry. That doesn't mean we're helpless. Watch yourself.
Tell me what to do. I will slay everyone here. Like, do not press buttons. I will. Everyone here will be dead. I'll slay you all.
Hungry? Now we have to be damned too.
Take it up with Erlin.
Igloff never wanted us to hide like this. Did he?
Take my
We must do something.
Here it comes.
There's. We lock picks.
Ready? Aim.
Will I get lucky? Nope. I thought I was about to get a lockpick in that chest.
Stay calm. Let us see what our visitors have to say for themselves.
Just loot your area first. Just in case we're about to have a big old fight. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we are. Dodge has a 10% chance to restore 20 essence. We just go around and nick everything first. Once I've nicked everything I can nick, I'll be back. Okay? We can have a chat about what you want to have a chat about. Okay. I think I've taken all your shit. Oh yeah. Hello.
I said stand down. If they had come to kill us, we would be dead.
Erlin, that's the Adirin who sent Igwolf to the hangman. We cannot
What are you going to do? Growl at them with your stomach? They sealed Egwolf's fate for a reason.
I'm sure they also have a reason to stand before us now. It behooves us to listen to it.
I'm here for a food you stole from a farmer.
I knew someone would look for it eventually. Allow me to appeal to your better instincts, if you will.
About the stolen goods and I won't have a problem. Farmers are starving, what gives you the right to steal from them?
We are starving, Adiran. In a choice between us and them, I will always choose us. That does not mean I take pleasure in it. But the crops are the crops. My people's lives are on the line. I have no choice.
About the stolen food and I won't have a problem.
You can take it from our dead hands. Without this food, all of us will eventually perish anyway. Thank you, Adiran. We will remember your generosity. This is all we can spare. Take it as a token of our gratitude.
These people would die without that food. Well done.
Today I learned that it is possible for an Adiran official to have a heart.
Hope you survive out here. I've really never met an Adiran who wants was good. Was in a good mood. Hope you survive out
May
here.
the skies smile upon you, Adiran.
We'll just let him know that, we'll just say, when we got there, right, this is what I would say, because he said this is all we have to spare, right, which means that I think they gave us some back. I'd go back and be like, when I got there, do I say they were there? Because then that'd be like we've just been, like, bought off. I'll be like, no, they weren't there. But they left because they heard I was coming. They heard, like, they heard in the grapevine that, like, someone was coming to get them, and it was me. But they couldn't, like, grab everything in time, so they did leave some behind. Here's the stuff they left behind, sort of thing.
Stand back.
That's how I would have dealt with it if it was me, personally. That's how I would deal with it. Let's see if it's going to allow me to do that exact way of dealing with it.
There you are. Did you deal with those bandits?
I just had food.
All right. Then where is it? I don't have time to fetch it myself.
Who took your food? Need it more than you do. Bandits. 5.
What difference does that make? They stole my crops. They're criminals. I bet they're up there eating like kings and taking us for fools. Let them live the good life.
Should have told him that they need it more than you. That's my problem. That was my bad. I'm tracking battle scouts, right? Yeah. Going to the same place, but so yeah, I think we'll make our way to this big town, which looks like where we're going. I think.
You showed up at a bad time.
Yeah, I pretty much brought that plague bear down by myself.
Of course we did.
Did you now?
Captain Masoni said he'd never seen anything like it.
Oh, I bet.
Okay. Unless someone talks to me inside of here straight away. And not going to, it doesn't look like. Oh, they are.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way.
Who do I speak?
Captain Alfair of the Steel Group. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animals.
Morphical speaking, it's unlikely that animancy has caused the plague.
While they theorize and do nothing, the sickness spread. But worry not, envoy. The Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests when the time comes.
Talking about.
We all have our part to play, and until later.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
Press board.
Those dead then. Oh, those poor souls. Please bring them to
Okay, so here's the plan. Right? Here's the plan for this mission. We are going to check the map we're in. Right? We are going to pick up all the side quests in this area. So that means this one over here, this one in this tower here. And then we are going to go and do the quest for our friend.
Oh, you startled me. This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time. You must be the Adiran envoy I've been hearing about. Apologies for any hardships you may have experienced getting here. The failing crops, the strange beasts, and even the dream scourge are all the result of our neglect of the dead.
No apology necessary.
That's a lot of blame on people who can't defend themselves.
The dead of Fjord expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are angry.
After referring to the old village customs of offering fresh food for the relic of the dead.
That's exactly it! Well done! I have always observed it, and I brought it with me when I came to Fjord. Our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life. Without it, they can't rejoin the cycle.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
With the ritual carries more than the dead.
The ritual heals all. The spirits get one more taste of life, and the living get to offer one last gift to the dead.
What do you need to do?
You must take these offerings of food and place them at 3 grave sites where the recently dead lay. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast.
Understood.
The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp, far to the west from here.
And third?
The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fure, where a family lost their lives to the encroaching wilds.
Hope to calm the angry spirits.
I believe it will do exactly that. The spirits will find closure and rest, and the living can move on from this recent tragedy. Be careful, friends. The angry spirits lash out blindly. I cannot predict what awaits you at these graves.
Next time you want to tour graveyards, I'm staying at camp. We should help the living and let the dead rest.
I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old lady. Please, return when the rituals are complete.
Ooh, so next we're going, okay, straight on this way. And we're going to this side quest up here. Get up. No, it's down. In here.
I had one job. One job.
What are you drinking?
The crops are ruined. All.
Can anything be done?
The Bly thinks I ought to give up a farming.
Hey, mate.
Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been?
Have you?
If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here? I don't mean that. I have a lot on my plate.
What time? What's the matter?
My 2 youngest rangers were supposed to report back from their rounds. I assumed they'd turn up. But it's been 3 days now. They're still not here.
Okay, find them. You need to find the meter service.
Brasilia. Their names are Belena and Adalaro. I doubt they'll be apart. They were good rangers once. But since they've caught each other's eye, all they do is sneak off to
Anything?
I wouldn't have put it that way, but all right.
Well, there's worse places to make the four-legged beast. I promise you that.
New recruits running off with each other? Oh man, this brings me back.
Anyway, I never thought I had any cause for concern. They always found their way back eventually, but they haven't this time. They're out there, all alone, and they could be in danger, and...
You don't have to explain yourself. Be worried about my changes too.
The last time I saw them, I sent them to patrol the northern riverbed. If...
Too young them Dootin wandering out.
Sorry, I clicked too fast. Okay, so we might even, depending on what time when I've done this thing. Have a look at these. Done. We might even do Thingy's quest just to be like we've done another quest today. Canyon, Battle Scars.
Consider them found.
Maybe we don't look too soon. Give them a while. You know what I mean?
Ado! Welcome to my fine establishment, I meet you.
We might do Battle Scars. Battle Scars is all the way over there. Oh, I thought Battle Scars was in here. Okay then. So then, no, actually, we are going to mark... let's start with 1 and we'll just work our way around the map. We go from here and we mark Elden Offering. Right. And we'll do that episode 9, which will be Thursday. But tomorrow will be Dead Island, if I'm not correct. Dead Island 2. Which is a game I've not actually played yet. I definitely played the Dead Island 1. I think I completed it as well. And I definitely I don't think I ever played Dead Island Riptide, which I think was it was either a spin-off or it was the upgraded version of number 1. I can't remember exactly, but I never played that. But yeah, tomorrow is Dead Island. So I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will speak to you tomorrow when we play some Dead Island. Have a great day. Bye.